Alrighty everyone, welcome back to another video, part 3 of LEGO Marvel Superheroes. I hope you guys are doing well. Today in this video we are going to be continuing. Why do I keep introing like that? Alright, let's continue, shall we? So, in the last video, what happened? You may be wondering, well, in the last video, we were in Times Square. Well, I started the Baxter building, because we found Doc Ock stealing from the Fantastic Four. If you guys want to find that video, if you're watching this in the playlist, you've probably already watched that video. If you're watching this video not in the playlist, then I'd recommend watching that as part 2. Pretty much, we found a cosmic brick that these cosmic bricks are basically from like the board of Silver Surfer that we saw get shot down in the first episode. And we need to go and collect all those. I don't think I can do anything with Clint there. True. Yeah. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Even though we're only 3 episodes in. Not a bad few videos to start off the year, I'd say. Some Fallout 3, and that line is really weird when he's over here. Really strange when he's over here. But yeah. I'm not gonna lie, playing through this game very much reminds me of watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine in the background. That's what I did when I was playing. I was playing through this when I got a PS5. When I bought this PS5, obviously all my games had basically no save files. So I had to basically start a lot of my games from fresh. Which was, I mean, I didn't mind. A lot of the games I really enjoyed starting from fresh, and still a lot of the games I haven't continued or started again. But yeah. I mean, to be honest, there's even games that I've, like, not finished on PS4 that I'm finishing on PS5. You know, that I'm finishing on PS5, such as, I guess the main one at the moment is Red Dead Redemption 2. So. As well as Red Dead 1, but I never really played that on PS4. The last time I actually played that was on PS3, so, yeah. I'm also trying to keep my mic away from my mouth, because I've noticed when I get too close to my mic, it sounds really tinny. So.
Norman Osborn's labs undertake secretive research into radical new chemical and genetic technologies.
What took you so long?
Clint, you shouldn't have.
Alrighty. Spider-Man has appeared in every mission in this game so far. I mean, yes, we're 3 missions in, but still. I wonder if he appears on the 4th mission. Spoiler alert, he doesn't.
Proceed with caution. We need to find him and that cosmic brick.
Sorry for my whispering, creeped you out there. Didn't mean to turn this into slight ASMR. I need to itch my arm. Itching. There we go. Fun fact, actually, if we attack one of these guys, all of them will attack us. Nice. Which I've always found quite wild. What am I doing? Oh, this one's still trying to attack me. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, so in the last video we followed Green Goblin. I forget what the fucking it's yellow, red, blue. That was correct. I didn't remember what the code was. Yeah, in the last video we played, pretty much we were stopping Doc Ock, and then we were like, after we stopped Doc Ock, we were trying to like grab the cosmic brick, but Doc Ock was kind of fucking with it, and then he kind of threw it up in the air, so we were gonna grab it, but then what's his name? Green Goblin decided to grab it, which became a problem, which now means we're going to have to go and get it up, which means we have to get it off him, which is why we're now in here. After wondering how many parts is this series is going to be, about 15 parts, as there's 15 videos, there's going to be 15 videos, as there's 15 levels in this game. Most Lego games have most of these Lego games have about 15 levels in them, so yeah, should be good. I also do actually need to. That's actually reminded me a little bit as well. I do actually need to continue the Lego Star Wars playthrough, not Lego Star Wars playthrough, the every Lego game playthrough I started on Twitch, and I took a break from because we're doing Red Dead Redemption. But when we finish Red Dead Redemption, we will be going back to playing every single Lego game. Right, I'm gonna go. Red, yellow, blue. Red, yellow, blue.
Coming through.
Oh, great. Okay.
Alert. Security breach detected.
Ah, fuck, me attacked by everyone out.
Engaged.
That's not good.
Nope, don't sound it.
My spider sense again. What is it?
This might require some extra muscle power.
Shit. Okay, I need to shoot something at him, so if the game will let me. Why am I able to? There we go.
Need a lift, guys?
Caution. Possible laboratory break-in confirmed by big explosion. Please direct your panic-stricken running to the nearest exit.
Attacked with an elevator? That's wrong on so many levels.
Ah, even Spider-Man's got some jokes. The amount of elevator puns is crazy. Right, I need Hawkeye to shoot that at that. Can I go up, please? Thank you. Yeah, I could do this with Spider-Man as well. I don't know why I didn't. I just decided not to.
Give up the cosmic brick, Goblin. Game's over.
Oh, it's just begun, wet brain. Catch me if you can.
Oop, I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. I did. I fell. There we go. Jump. There we go. Alrighty. Spider-Man is gonna swing over this way.
My spider sense again.
So, fun fact for anyone who doesn't know, this is actually my favourite Lego game, mostly because the more. I mean, the levels I'm not a big fan of. I mean, I don't mind the levels. Some of them are good. Some of them are meh. But the main thing I do like the most is the free roam. Mostly just because it's hella nostalgic. But yeah. this one. So fun fact, actually, for anyone who doesn't know, I actually played this game back on release because we had pre-ordered this game at a local game shop we knew, and they had thankfully they had copies. And
but you three don't seem to have
I'll
the
tell you after this goes
proper visitor passes. Dude, I'll be on my way shortly.
Wow, getting a visitor pass around here is grueling.
Yeah, basically we pre-ordered the game, and we got it like back in 2013, when it like pretty much had first come out. Fucking love this game. Alrighty, yep, try those, try that. Also, fun fact, chat, I am recording this on New Year's Day, so even though this video will be going up, well, it's the third video of the series, since we're going on the third, so we'll already be 3 days into, by the time, well, the day this video goes up will be on the third. Though again, to be honest, saying dates is kind of confusing, because, I mean, the thing is with YouTube videos, I mean, with live streams, obviously, I mean, it kind of makes sense, but with, sort of, I mean, yeah, but with, like, uploading, like, with videos, it's kind of different, because, I mean, you guys, if you're watching this video, you could be watching this video in 2029, 2030, 2040, maybe. I could be dead, I could be, you know, I don't know, I could be doing anything right now. I'm not sure what, you know, by I don't know, by 2040, I don't even know if YouTube is still going to be a thing. Most likely it will be, as it's, I mean, it's existed for over 20 years now, so, yeah, but, God knows where my channel will be by 2040. Could still be very tiny, could still be, I don't say I'm very tiny, I'd say very tiny is like 5 subscribers. I'd say I'm small, but I'm getting there. Recently just hit 500, which I'm very proud of.
Oh, great. Looks just like symbiote goo.
Well, they all love, I'm not gonna lie. It's talking about it, it's really funny. Is Mr. Beast has basically scheduled a ton of like videos, or had scheduled a ton of videos like 10 years ago. I think another one's going to be in 5 years from 15 years ago, and so I don't know. And pretty much, he was, a lot of them, like, he's like, oh, because, like, he had one go up in 2025, or scheduled one for 2025, and he was like, obviously this was back, I think he recorded it, it was, yeah, 10 years, hide me in 10 years, where he deployed it in 2015, so I think he's got another one. I think he actually scheduled them for every year, I think. So I think he's got one for 2016. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I found it funny, it was like, his main goal, I think, at that time was, I think it was like to hit 1 million. I think he was like, if I don't hit 1 million by 2025, then I'm surprised if I even still doing YouTube and stuff like that. Which is really funny to hear, because, I mean, you know, back in 2015, he was on, like, hardly any. I think it was hardly any. He was on quite a lot. But, because I think he was on, like, just about 10k at that time. And then, you know, and then nowadays he's on, like, 400 mil, I think. I can tell you the exact number. But, yeah. I don't really watch Mr. Beast videos anymore, to be honest. I used to, but the problem I have with Jimmy's videos nowadays is they're just so The problem I have with Mr. Beast videos nowadays is they're too professional. I can't stand how professional. Like, I liked how Mr. Beast videos used to be. Like, I'm an OG Mr. Beast watcher. Like, I've been watching his content for fucking years. Like, I remember when he did, like, you know, I've been watching him since even before, a bit before Fortnite came out. Like, I remember when he did, I think it was after, I knew him from after the homeless video that he did, the giving a homeless man 10 grand. But I did watch him longer than when he did, like, thing. Than his Fortnite stuff. But even when he, like, during some of the Fortnite stuff, when he was donating money to streamers, I still remember when he did one of my favorite ones was the battle bus video that he did, where he basically bought a bus and turned it into a battle bus. And I still remember that. God, that just fills me with nostalgia. I remember playing Fortnite and watching that in the background, like when it had first come out. But I miss videos like that where it was kind of just him and, you know, his mates just kind of doing random funny shit. The problem I have now is it's too professional. It doesn't feel like you're watching a guy have fun with his mates anymore. It just feels like you're just watching a guy. It feels like you're just watching a TV show of people just fighting for money, and it's like, it was fun at first. The only videos I'll actually watch nowadays is just kind of the videos of, you know, of like him and the guys going to like $1 houses to what $10 million houses or whatever. So sometimes when I don't know what to commentate, I just kind of go into a bit of a rant about shit. But yeah, but I know a lot of people said that they like the newer ways he's making his videos. I just don't personally. I'm more of a I'm just more of an old OG fan of, you know, again, when he did, like, when he was donating, like, the only, like, I mean, he's always been very, his videos about, like, giving money to people have always been very, they've always been something he's done for a while. I mean, like, there was the time I used to love when he used to give money to streamers, like 10 grand to streamers. I remember when I was streaming around that point, I was kind of like, I was kind of wondering if Jimmy would ever pop by. He never did, but I was always like, oh god, what do I do? What am I gonna do if he does? Because the thing is it wasn't just because in case he donated a fuck ton. It was also just in case, like, I mean, especially with how big his videos were. I mean, they're not as big as they are now, because the viewership isn't as crazy, but you know. But yeah, oh yeah, what's it called? But I also did enjoy, when it comes to, like, I guess his modern stuff nowadays is a lot like, kind of just, they're just like professional versions of, or like professional game show type, like, rip-offs, I guess, of his, my five friend, like, when he, oh, I can't remember what the titles were, but like, last to take hand off car wins car or whatever, and stuff like that. And when he had his mate, and when he did the house one as well, it was like, and where it was always just, it was just pretty much just his mates who were like, when it was just his mates who were like putting the hand on something, or having to stay in last to leave, you know, like last to leave house or last to leave pool or whatever, wins like 10 grand or whatever. Like, that was quite fun, because it was just a video of a guy, you know, making his friends pit against each other to fucking try and win a car or a lot of money or whatever. And it's like, you know, it's like, I do like that. I mean, just regular old people, or just, you know, random people are getting to be involved in them, but it was just a lot more fun to watch when it was him and his mates. it was just a lot more fun to watch then.
Caution advised.
But yeah.
Restored to what?
But I also did like some of the, again, when he was helping people that wasn't professional, like made videos, such as when he did the bank video, where he opened his own bank, where he, instead of basically a bank which like keeps money for you, which allows you to keep money, instead of that, you know, it was a bank that instead of it, like them keeping it for you, they would just give it to you. And also when he did like you know, like a free store and stuff like that. Which I guess, yeah, nowadays you can't really do that stuff, because, like, I mean, if you look at, like, I know they tried to kind of do that again. I think it was 2023 they tried to do it, where there was that story that came out about basically Jimmy had called a shop, which apparently is quite not a super popular, like, supermarket chain or like grocery store place, I guess what you guys call it in America. But yeah, pretty much like it was called the Piggly Wiggly, I think it was what it was called, and it was semi-big. I don't know. I looked into it. It was like it was quite. Most states had one, so I think all of them actually did. I can't remember. It wasn't obviously as big as like Walmart or anything like that, but it was still big. Not quite big anyway. And he rang up to them saying, "Yo, I'm planning on doing a video. Would it be okay if I came in and filmed a video of?" I mean, because you obviously have to get permission. Because I mean, it's like a lot of times when you're going into a store, you have to ask the management permission to film or whatever. Because I mean, it's been he's kind of proven that you have to ask permission, because he's been in like some stores where he's been kicked out for filming. I think Best Buy was was pretty much his I think Best Buy was like his arch enemy when it came to it, because he went in there and then he'd get kicked out for filming. I still remember that one of my favourite videos he ever did was the random store one, where it was basically they just kind of picked he pretty much had like a hat, or he had something that was like a bowl of just like random stores that he then basically him and his mates went to draw drew a random piece of paper, and it had a name of a store, and they'd go there and they'd go to the store, and they'd buy just random. It was anything you can carry, you can keep. But they had to go. But to pick the store, it was in like a random. They had to pick it like out of a hat, pretty much. It was like very random, very very RNG, I guess. And I enjoyed that. I think one drew Best Buy, and I think they got kicked out. But yeah.
Did you see it freak out because of the loud noise? It's alien symbiotes, all right.
And it was a good video, but I mean, yeah, anyway, he rang up to ask them if he could film. He called them, asked them if he could film. They said, yeah, that's fine. I think the management or someone in management, or the word got around. I think the manager told someone, then the word started to get around. Not gonna lie, when I first played this game, that got me. It didn't get me now. I know when he's about to jump scare. When I first played this game, that actually got me. I was like, you son of a bitch. I mean, to be honest, that is quite a tame jump scare. I mean, I've played a lot of horror games. I've played, so I've played fucking Outlast, for fuck's sake. And, I mean, some of the games that are shit scary. And I beat Resident Evil fucking Village in VR, baby, alright? I'm not a pussy. I mean, anyway, he basically he has to film in this like store called Piggly Wiggly. Anyway, word got around that that's why he was coming in, and I think it ended up on like a Facebook group or something in the local area. And a lot of people found out. Anyway, a lot of people then turned up. They rocked up at the place, and I'll tell you after this cutscene.
For a totally legitimate.
And unsuspicious office tower. This place is surprisingly disgusting.
You said it.
I think that's all of them.
No.
I see him.
We always love running into you, Spider-Man. What a tangled web we weave. And Spider-Man, our rejector, you brought along a few friends for us to play with.
I did. Brought a lot of friends.
Venom. Venom, the guys. Well, one's a girl.
Anyway, yeah, basically, fuck. Yeah, pretty much. A lot of fun.
We are.
Ooh, building stuff. I'll build in a minute. Yeah, anyway, basically, I kind of dragged this on so much. Pretty much, a load of people found out, they all rocked up, they started, like, absolutely filling their carts full of shit. They started basically absolutely filling their carts full of shit. Like they went ham with how much they were fucking filling of their cart. I mean, if you search up, like, Mr. Beast, Piggly Wiggly 2023 or whatever, or Mr. Beast Piggly Wiggly incident, you'll see some fucking pictures of cars, of like carts, or what we call in the UK trolleys, just fucking filled to the brim of just fucking food and shit like that. And anyway, pretty much, people were just waiting in line. It was just so fucking popular. People were just waiting in line.
The best you can do.
And it turned out that he found out, I think management had told him that it had happened, and his team had decided it is better. Basically, Jimmy found out at some point, or his team found out, and they said it would be better if it's better for, you know, Jimmy's safety and everyone else's safety if Jimmy didn't go, because due to things. So anyway, if there's a video of this like staff member having to break it to everyone, they get all mad about it. But the one thing I could not stand, and I saw, and if you look at some pictures of it, you can see so many dickheads decided to leave their like carts just full of shit. They didn't bother to take any of it back. Like, they just decided to just leave it all there. And it's like, come on, you could have took it. If you're gonna at least grab it all, you may as well put it all back. And I know some people try to, and then obviously you got a lot of people who just don't like Jimmy, and they try to all go for this whole fucking, oh, I was wondering why this thing I put it.
Emergency containment measures for super top secret symbiote research activated.
Ooh, very interesting. I'll take it. Let me get. Yeah, so you get some people try to cancel it, saying, "Oh, Jimmy lied to all these people," even though no, he didn't. The problem was he was gonna go there until the word got spread around, and then he decided it's better to not. He decided it would be better to, because originally it was just supposed to be just for people there, but people tried to take advantage of it, and I'd say, you know, sucks to be them. I mean, it's their fault. I mean, if the staff didn't start spreading the word around on to a friend or a family member or whatever, which then ended up spreading to nearly everyone in the fucking town, it wouldn't have happened. And they would have, some people who were there would have been able to get free groceries. But yeah, I mean, I think some people did end up buying some of the stuff they picked up and decided, fuck it, I'll just buy it anyway. But a lot of people, yeah, just left their carts. Though there was some very epic people, some absolute legends, which is what I would have done, which is basically stuck around to basically put, like, or went in and put all the put all the food from all the carts back. And yeah, so there we go.
Come on!
I should turn this down a little bit by accident because I played with Fortnite. Well, it's good goal.
Legolas, can you and the other Avengers track him down? I gotta do dishes, homework, explain to my girlfriend why I am always leaving her waiting at coffee places. I mean, my life is really hard.
There we go. Exploratory Laboratory. Level complete. Free play unlocked. We've unlocked, we unlocked Hawkeye and Black Widow. We unlocked Symbiote Scientist, Hazmat, Venom. There we go. We're also now on 580,750 studs. Did we get True Believer? I think we did, yeah. We did get True Believer. Might as well skip that a little bit. I don't think we got any mini kits. We didn't. Did we get any gold? Well, we got one for level complete, one for True Believer, and then we didn't get Stanley's because Stanley's was not possible to get in this mode because, or in just regular story mode, I guess, or regular, like, I guess, yeah, story mode, because you can only actually get him in free play because you need, like, I think magnetism, I believe, to do it. Yeah, that's good. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Good.